We will be talking about some controversial fishing practices that are happening around the world and are affecting the top animals in the marine ecosystem: whales, dolphins, and sharks.
Today, the majority of marine mammals being captured are being used for human entertainment. However, being in a tank, they are only allowed a minimal count of strokes before hitting a wall. In one unfortunate occasion, dorsal fins are affected by the water and surface exposure. Over time, dorsal fins collapse due to an absence of water and effect of gravity. Only 1% of this is shown in wild animals. The U.S. government allows for the capture of marine mammals despite the restrictions coming from the Marine Mammal Protection Act, trying to stress the purpose of capturing mammals for educational purposes. However, skeptics point out that profit is the main motive and is not necessarily educational in the way that they are used for. According to the Humane Society, at least 193 orcas are held in captivity since 1961, and 151 are now dead. As for birth rates, within 45 years, there have been 196 orcas held in captivity, with only reported 83 pregnancies and only 40 of them surviving past 1 year.
Not only are animals being captive, but are being hunted for their meat. Shark finning is the practice of removing the shark's fins, often while they're still alive. Due to the fact that people only want their fins, they throw the rest of the living animal back to sea. Sharks either end up drowning for that they no longer can swim, they die to the lack of oxygen going through their gills, and are being eaten alive by other predators. An estimated of 80 to 100 million sharks are killed every year. That is about 8,000 sharks dying every hour due to the high demand for their fins that will end up being used for soup. In 1986, commercial whaling was outlawed, but hunting dolphins remained legal. A method called dolphin drive hunting consists of boats and nets used to gather dolphins into small areas by the bay or beach. Then they are killed or either sold for human entertainment. Before being killed, they use large curtains to keep observers out of view, and the dolphins being transported to dolphin shows sometimes die from shock. A country that uses this practice a lot is Japan. Japanese drive hunts alone consist nearly 20,000 kills each year. One city that became well known for this practice is Taiji, Japan. They alone have killed about 2,000 dolphins. Although the world has heard about their practices, hunting has declined but still continues due to their ancestors' practices from 1600s and now for business living.
Whales live an average lifespan of 35 years, sharks 25, and dolphins 20, but they never get to live a sustained life due to human activities. To help out and to halt these endorments, you can start by refusing to be part of these cruelties, speak up, and petition on.